Hello everyone, this is Shrike playing more Commander Quest, and I want to play more Doombeard here. In particular, I want to do tough training because I've figured out, in a failed run unfortunately, that if you put something like BB Beep or Bolt Spitters inside of a trench, they don't take any damage from tough training, and the trench itself also doesn't take any damage from it, which is kind of funny because then you can keep doing this turn after turn and get their speed way up. And when the trench eventually dies, they'll just, if it ever does, because at that point they are shooting like machine guns. It's crazy. For the starting relic, I think practice target is still going to be the best bet because although post station pass would definitely allow us to heal more, if we can never fill up our hand and make up for the fact that we're tough training serving ourselves, I think the extra damage in practice target is really, really good in general. So I'm not going to play on Ascension 20. We've done a lot of runs recently on Ascension 20, and it is really, really unfair sometimes. But I'm going to play on my favorite difficulty in this game, which is just 11, because you get all the extra spawns in battles, but it's still reasonably fair. Do I want to enhance the card or want a rare relic? You know, enhancing BB Beep to start with is not a bad idea. I'm actually going to do that. We do need to be conscious of our health because we're going to be using tough training a lot. Oh yeah, in Ascension 20, some of the boss battles are just actually kind of close to impossible when everything has protection. And then, especially like the roly-poly early on. So then you just end up avoiding the early battles. I think you get a better experience overall not playing on 20. Even if it was just 19, it's a little more fair. But 20 is just, I don't know. After you've done like 40 wins on Ascension 20, it just loses a bit of its charm. But here we go. So I'm going to do tough training so these can fire slightly faster. About 50% faster here because go from 2 to 3. So I can shoot through the enemies quite a bit faster. You can play 2 archers. But yeah, we also get the companionship on this difficulty, which is the real reason I like it so much. The extra attack speed plus the bonus damage against moving targets means they really, really chew through things fast. It is super duper good. Yeah, we'll just play everything. Why not? I don't have any attack buffs for our sheep, but we should win pretty straightforwardly here. I don't actually need to be doing tough training for this, but because we're gonna win right here anyways. Yep. Gyrocopter. We don't have much steel going. Steel catapult. I mean, steel catapult's always fantastic, but not really what I'm going for. Same with owlbear. Gyrocopter would benefit. It is ranged, so it benefits in practice target and tough training. We just don't have the steel to actually make use of it right now, but it's possible we get it in the future. It's a pretty big if, though. I'll take it just in case. If it ends up being a dead trial, oh well. Okay, this event turned into combat, which I guess will just give us more rewards, so it's not the worst thing ever. Give them attack speed up. That is a lot of militia that we have to chew through. I do wonder how many people actually play on Ascension 20. I think the damage buff is probably worth it. I should have played this. I could have given the sheep the +2 attack. Not that that's gonna make much of a difference, but having the BB Beeps be able to tank for the Bolt Spitters is quite often good. Well, could have had 2 more damage on him. If only I had buffed the sheep. It is fine. I'm not going to bother going on the top lane. There isn't really any reason when we're just going to win. There you go. Last words, mountain goat, tribal merchant. I mean, they're all good. We did a last wheel deck. Man, if we had that in that last wheel deck, it would have been insane. Well, it was already insane. If you didn't see that video, it would be the last one, the one right before this. Where we had last wheel procking so many times, we had like 77 protection on some units. It was crazy. Tribal merchant. I'd have to enhance it. I mean, I don't have that much stuff to enhance right now, so it's not a terrible idea. Having mana is really good. Having flexible mana that you can use whenever you need it, even better. So, like, I could play this. Until this gets enhanced, it's probably not worth playing. Probably not. I'm just gonna put the sheep up here just so it can do its 0 damage. This is... Play this first. Then I can also play the miner. Tough training, so all these will shoot faster and will probably kill these rogues before they reach. Oh yeah. Without that speed increase, they would not have. Some of them would have died. Now, I can't push tough training again or I'll just kill all of these 1 health units. So you do have to be a little careful about that with your bolt spitters, but... I mean, I might as well play the gyrocopter. I'm not going to use the steel for anything else at this point. Now, you can use the sheep on this difficulty to distract enemies. Especially good against ranged units, because you can cause them to, like, turn around. Because they have such a slow turn speed. It can really buy you a lot of time before they get to shoot. Military arts is good. Does... Double damage is also not bad. Food is also not bad. But guild support, that's what we really need. We've quite a few things we want to enhance now, though. Oh, yes. So this is what I was talking about earlier. So on difficulty 20, all these would have protection, and then they'd survive the roll, and therefore you would be in for a very bad time. I'm going to play those out now. I need to save 1 mana for this. Not bad. Maybe I shouldn't have done the attack up, yeah. I would like to do it now, but alas. Then I'd kill all these archers. It didn't look like we needed it anyways. We're good. Now, gyrocopter in theory is quite strong here. Just kind of... Man, this feels so much nicer on this difficulty. I actually get to play the game instead of just like a struggle for like so long. We are going to take 10 damage to the face because I have no way to protect myself from the roly-poly. But we can get a little bit of steel here. And, you know, 10 damage is perfectly fine. I can play pretty much everything up top if I want to. And there's our paper if we need it for the future. I don't have the steel production for the gyrocopter to actually fire. So he's just kind of chilling there. Which does allow him to tank. We actually have more mana than I know what to do with. I could buff them so they can just kill him. I think that's worthy. Yeah, there we go. Lunchbox, I mean, probably don't need it. Try and get something a little more impactful. I mean, we also probably don't need that, but... Another mountain goat. I think we take the free placement, because we actually don't have any right now, other than the sheep. Which, obviously, the sheep is not the greatest I think we get the extra steel generation going. I think that's our main limiting factor right now. Mana isn't actually a problem. Okay, we can go and put something in here. I could put the BBB pin. I could also put the gyrocopter in and bank on it being better in the future. Increasing his attack speed is interesting. It'll burn through steel faster. It's versus having one more unit. Let's have another unit. It still burns through steel faster, but it's kind of not as good against the weak stuff because it'll waste. Reduce attack range? Probably not. Reduce speed? Sure. I think that's probably fine. Because if you have 2 gyrocopters shoot at the same time against something with like 4 health, you waste 5 steel. Crack shield, in theory, is better. The other one just lets our aggressive metallurgy also draw a card, so crack shield enables some shenanigans and some combos. Well, I mean, contract miners are good. Now the question is, do I want these to tank shots? Yeah, I think so. I could also side pass search something. Something I don't care about. They're probably just going to attack like the barricades, but maybe not. Oh, that activates my crack shield. Oh! So I can just keep mashing it that way. That's different. So if I had gyrocopters out at that time, would that have worked? Oh, it is letting me mash it. What the hell? So now they've got 8 attack speed. Not that that matters because I don't have steel for them to shoot, but cool. I should have played the Tribal Merchant. Oops. Yeah, see, they just wasted all that. I also wasted a bunch of health doing that. Why did it... In the past, I'd play it once, it would disable itself and I couldn't use it without limit. Did they fix that? Did I miss a patch? At least 2 days ago, it didn't work that way. Interesting. Yeah, they just burn through the steel. We need the relic that makes steel cost 10 less. So this would be free. That's what we really need. I mean, you gotta play another gyrocopter just for funsies. I like how they just kind of sit there when they don't have steel to shoot. Cenotaph. Man, they really want me to do last build builds. We're just not doing it this time around. Strategist. I'd have to enhance it, man. We're just gonna... Okay, mining contract is definitely something we want. We need the steel. This should be fine for us. Although we don't have the greatest opening hand here. We're gonna get one shot by that stuff, but I just have to delay on both sides probably. We'll save our side pass search for later. I did not play enough on either side. Crack shield. Oh man, I delayed them, which actually backfired on me. Well, we're gonna take a bunch of damage on top. There's really no way around it. We're actually kind of losing on both sides. What the hell? That was not what I expected. Screw it. We're gonna do it. Attack speed increase. Yeah, it's actually just tough training is actually working as it's written. Neat. You know, someone else commented that it was actually working for them, like originally on release. So I don't know if it was just bugged for me or what. But I've got video evidence of this not working that way. I'm not sure. Strange. I probably should have saved some steel for them. Probably. I think giving these attack increase will be good because then they can actually one-shot the rogues. Well, at least these gyrocopters are pretty good tanks. I'm just going to play lots of steel. So we can actually fire some. You know, if I played things on top, we could have probably just killed. Oops, that was not what I thought I was playing, but... yeah, wow. We really need a trench. That is the card we really need. Kill him. Ooh, more guild support. We right now we need the steel generation. Let's do another danger battle. Why not? Okay, this one should be pretty good for us. Except when I don't draw anything particularly good. Do I save the mana stone for later? I think I do. Generally, I want as much stuff as possible up top and then have some archers down below. We can also do this. Oh, wait. Since I've got the cracked shield, it actually has great synergy because I can actually mash this. So now these are going to be machine guns. Watch. Boom! They're actually like machine guns. Gatling guns. Hell yeah. I'm so glad that works now. That's going to burn through that stuff real fast. I don't really need the free placement. It is exhaust, so I only get to use one of them. So we might need that as like a finish him off kind of deal. Gyrocopters. Random. Ooh, I ran them into more steel. That's nice. I could pull teeth, but I think we've used enough health. No, I should probably just... I was considering using my green tea, but it really just isn't a need. Play this. Play this. We have a lot of steel right now. We did burn through a lot of these squires. I need a little bit more damage on the bottom. But they only give you one summon tile here. But hey, we win anyways, so good enough. Enhance each base card you get. We probably want that. Oh, musket sharpshooter. I can give that attack speed increase? Dude, if we get it, we need a trench so badly. Oh my gosh, we need a trench. I'd like to enhance this, but enhancing this to make it cheaper is just... ooh. Enhancing this would also be really important. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. This card is something that can just carry you through the game. Luckily, this is the easier of the two battles. I'm gonna do this. This and this. So mining contract and then get some contract miners for steel. So we'll get 10 steel a turn and we'll have 20 right now. Sharpshooters are fantastic on bottom. Oh, I haven't used crack shield yet. So actually setting up this and this, and then going 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, it's still hurting me, even through the crack shield. What? What is this horse shit? Well, 8 speed, 8 speed. I'm gonna free placement this anyways. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, it's because the crack shield actually doesn't work as well as I'd like. They just wasted all my steel. Like instantly. And he just killed my dude. Well, okay. Well, fine then. We have to place as much steel stuff as we can to keep these fueled up. We'll always get at least 2 shots with them. That's something, right? But yeah, I'm just gonna let them take the shot. At the very least, they're very tanky. All right, I'm gonna put this here because that'll just shoot through all this and kill them, and I can just wall a little bit. Splat. They've got crazy range too. Okay, I mean, that's fine. But as you can see, we kind of need quite literally as much steel as we can possibly get when we got a machine gun gyrocopter. Can't really afford otherwise. But at the very least, they've got a lot of health. Make these shoot faster. Let's just play the shield breaker. That's fine. What the hell? He just shot up there. Across those lanes. Well, I guess there's no real reason not to buff. Again, I didn't include the sheep in the buff, but we got 2 turns to survive. We're totally fine. I can heal to full after this fight. So there's no danger there either. Or I could get a relic. Well, either way, we're good. How greedy do I want to be? I should take the red notice. I think we're fine on mana, actually. Will collector. They really, really wanted us to do a will deck. Like, no, man, I already did that. Caltrop. Don't have any. What would I, if I were to re-roll these, what legendary card would I even want? You know, I don't think I've ever seen From Shadows given to me. I don't know if it's even in the pool to get. But, I mean, it's a human card anyways. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we want, so I think we're just gonna skip. I could take Mental Onslaught, but we don't actually have any tactics cards in our deck. I guess I could have re-rolled to hope to get a second epic, but... yeah, let's take the relic. Reuse base cards. Or a bunch of gold. We don't have any base cards right now, but when we get base cards, it'll get enhanced. Let's take the gold. And we'll just prioritize going to shops if we can. Oh, hey, there's a shop right there. We can do like this. Drop the letter off. Ooh, wait, let's prioritize the shop. That'll allow us to delete at least 3 cards from our deck. And maybe get some good relics. Sometimes the incandescent furnace, like, I think that's what it's called, that gives the minus 10 steel cost. Sometimes that's offered for like 300. Interesting, the shots didn't go across the entire screen. They actually stopped right there. Feel like that's unusual. 3 gyrocopters. I probably should have just played the guild support, but wow, that damage. In theory, these would be good for destroying this horde of crap. I'm not going to bother tough training. So I don't actually want them to fire any faster. Oddly enough. Alright, we should win with this. You know what, I may as well do this. Why not? Stab him. Shoot him. Probably just end my turn. If we could get the double deploy effect relic, that would also be pretty great. Trench! Aha, we got it. Let's go. All right. That's fantastic. We don't really have extra health to spare for doing this, but... No, don't take my money. Oh, that spent money, so it healed me. That's interesting. Huh. It was like 15 health for... was it 3? No, 5 health. Okay. 15 gold for 5 health. Never really figured out what the best combination for dealing with either of these was. I'm gonna wait a turn before. I probably don't want a tough training right now because it'll crack my shield and I won't gain any benefit from it either. Ooh, I could do it. I can do the combo. But it leaves me open to shenanigans. Well, maybe this works. One, two. As long as I don't mind taking the health damage. My, like, ever select what's in the trench and not the trench itself. Oh, there we go. So they got 8 attack speed. Boom, 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 boom. You see that? Now, they're just going to ignore me, but I did crack the shield, so we're mostly fine. I really should have probably played this, but whatever. Blah, 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 blah. I took some more damage, but I can also do it to these guys. If I wanted to actually spend the health, I could be totally safe. Which is very amusing to me. Oh god, they wasted all my steel. Like 2 dudes. I'm actually going to put these up here because I should have enough steel to kill this. Well, that is the combo. The trench, you put the guys in the trench, then you just have unkillable machine gun units. It's simply incredible. Only add more steel. If only. Like, you can also forward bunker them. There we go. So did I take a lot? Well, let's just consume our healing now then, since we got more food. I think I'd rather like a bandage, because that will pay for it. Now the mechanic is okay, but we have better things to put inside of the trench than the mechanic. In hindsight, I could have taken the counterattack card. But I didn't know we were going to get the trench. I'm going to... Oh, wait, don't put... I didn't want to put this in. No, don't make this... Hold on, hold on. That was an honest mistake. I thought we were in a enhancement, not a... Oh, in a rest site. Let's put the trench in. I could get more trenches, but I think making it cheaper will be good, because once I enhance it, it'll also be really good. Volatile, because every time I draw that, I'm going to play it. So there's really no downside. There should be an event that makes your cards all volatile. I think that would be pretty cool. We are going to struggle here. I don't know. Okay, they're kind of slow, so we're actually probably okay. Hopefully we get like a trench next turn. I did not. Well, we got steel generation and gyrocopters if we really want to. It's not gonna be great. I don't think I want to increase our attack speed just yet. Oh, hey, their ricochets are working today. Sometimes the AI just doesn't fire them properly. Well, I can do one attack speed increase. It does crack our shield, which is the unfortunate part, but I didn't play the sheep. Probably should have. Here we go. So now watch the unkillable. So they start off with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they're in trenches. Boom! Yes, man, yes. Gold to steel, we really want that. Did I get cataphracts? No. Tribal, no. Rusty nail. Actually, that might not be terrible. I don't think we're going to get 3 structures in our deck, but maybe. Okay, we got to go up here to drop the letter off. Do I care about the swarm of rats? Do I want more money? I don't think we need more money. We are going to 2 shops. We're surely going to get some good stuff, right? It'll be fine. We can just remove it right now if we want to. Oh, Mystic Eye, that's really good. Bloody Cloak could be really good. Because after one tough shot, these guys will be at 1 health. And we can easily do the same for Musket Shooter, doubling its attack. So I'm going to buy that. I'm going to remove the curse card. I'm going to remove a miner from the deck. Can't afford the Mystic Eye doing that, which is, you know, kind of fine, actually. None of these are base cards. Well, we have another shop we can go to near the end. So that's fine. Let's get a legendary relic. Exhaust cards will be used twice. Okay. I like that. That'll be mostly good for more contract miners. We'll get 4 of them. And then we'll get double the mana out of mana stones. Psypath Surge would apply twice. Bandage will apply twice. Yeah, that's just really good for us. Really, really good. More max health. I mean, okay. We haven't seen Healing Spring yet. That's the base card we really want. How greedy do I want to be? I mean, this gives us a lot of units. I'm going to spread them out just a little bit. Because they're doing AoE damage, and I just need to slow them down a little bit. Now he can... I think this fight is the one that kills people the most. I'm pretty sure it's something like that. Well, I mean, gyrocopters. A lot of steel. I don't know if I can stop this from happening, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Watch them just eat through all this. All that steel just instantly gone. Wow. Well, that sure is a thing. I wish I had the trench in my hand right now. That would have been amazing. Oh, well, we're gonna take some damage here. Oh, crap, I should have... It died? Well, that sucks. Well, I'm gonna do this. Is that worth the amount of health I just lost? Probably not. Oh, I almost killed him. I just ran all the way back here just to explode that in my face. I was gonna say, maybe I get another trench. Nope. Nope, of course not. Well, at least these have 8 attack now. It'll be enough to kill? Not quite. 24 damage. Yeah. If I get free placement, nope. But I mean, this works too. Actually, I'll just use the bolt spitters. There we go. More last wheel stuff. Let's take the military arts. We do have a lot of stuff that could benefit from being enhanced that we're probably not going to get to do. So I can make this free. I can make the trench free. I can also make the enhance the travel merchant, or double the attack of the gyro. Oh, it's to be experimented on. Never mind. Let's get shooter. Making that cheaper is great. I mean, its health can't drop below 1. It'll always be a double attack because we have the bloody cloak. This will automatically get enhanced. It's fantastic for us. We have a lot of exhaust cards, and the effect happened twice because the Lightcatcher Archive. I can remove a card, remove a regular old miner. All right, we are stacked. Good heal. I don't think we need to. I probably should be using our bandage a little bit more. I probably should make this free. I probably should. All right, we should have a pretty good matchup in this fight. That's so unfortunate. Well, I guess we don't have to play it turn 1. But that would have been quite nice to have. I'm gonna do that just so that these have 8 attack. Allow them to just obliterate that. They should kill this next turn. You made this more expensive. It's got double volatile. Huh. I'm gonna put it in the middle because then it won't get destroyed. I could do contract miners now, but think I want a military arts instead. I think we'll be fine this turn because this will distract these guys. No buffs, that's fine. So now I can do sharpshooter here. I probably should have put in the full health one. Oh well. I don't have much gold anymore. Blah blah. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, because they also hit the boss. And the counterattack hurt the trenches. Uh-oh. Well, that's not great. Because now they're going to walk into the lava. No! Well, we have a lot of steel right now. Top's gonna burn. I may as well spend our steel. Why not? Or spend our gold for steel, I should say. I mean, if I increase this, it's now free. Which I need to wait till this burns. And then I can put this here and put you here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we should have... I can't... What? Why did they get the effect? Oh, they're at 8. They're at 8. These guys are at 8. I can free placement whatever I want. Doesn't matter too much. Boom, 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 and you just machine gun them down. That is broken as hell. We should probably... I mean, red scale's not terrible, to be honest. We already have red notice. Plus mana would also probably just be better. Yeah, let's just do that. Full teeth. Let's see if we can get counterattack maybe. No. No. There goes all my refreshes. Do I want pull teeth? I don't think I mean, it happens twice. If I had taken the red scale, that would have been probably pretty good, but whatever. We'll just pass. I don't think I really need to heal. Let's actually take the relic. Enhance each supply card you get. Don't think I care. We probably shouldn't be adding many more cards to our deck. Like the organizer? That is a legendary card. Or a relic, I should say. Wow, look at all those events on top. That'd be cool. But I want to do Wacky Labs. We have military arts. We don't really need to go enhance that card, right? Or this shop, right? We're probably fine. Is this greedy of me? Yeah. Does it matter? No. Trench. No, I didn't get one. Well, these now do 12 damage right off the bat. That's pretty strong. Except for the fact that these barrels can explode and kill everything. Look at that. These things are shielded. They just do not... These musket sharpshooters just do not care. I'm gonna bandage. Let's play this so that we can get more mana and draw. Alright, whatever. Sheep, distract him. They don't care. If we manage to draw a trench earlier, we can actually just win like immediately. Which is kind of crazy. That's a lot of steel. Do this to draw some more, it doesn't really matter. I'm risking blowing up these barrels more, but... Boom, boom, boom. Machine gun almost is enough. Do I want the card draw? Not really. We're good enough as it is. This would become 5 steel for every 20 you own. That could work out. That could work out. For the gyro bomber, but most likely won't matter. Ooh. Do I want the bloodlust torque? Probably not. You know, we never take the shield carrier. Let's take it. Why not? Maybe we put the shield carrier into Wacky Lab just to see what happens. Increase the number of units summoned by 1 each time you use a tactics card. Oh. Have I don't know if I've ever read that tooltip. Ever. That's, well, definitely a thing. Those barricades? Dust. Absolute dust. Oh, man. Would have liked this earlier, man. Well, you know, probably good enough. Shield carriers. That feels so weird to play orcs on our side. I'll do the mining contract. I can't tough training or our sharpshooters will die, which is obviously not worth. They just obliterate everything. I mean, if I do that and then this, and then play 8 contract miners, how much steel do you think we're going to end up with? Damn, I would have liked to play that bandage. Actually, I don't need to. We're almost full health. So we got 100 steel. And we're going to get 5 additional steel for every... So we could get 25 steel from that. Plus 10. So 35. Yeah, okay. That is actually not that exciting. Oh, wow. That's pretty sad. I don't have any exhaust cards in my hand, so I'll just military arts now. Yeah, let's buff their attacks. I could have buffed the sheep. Oh, well. I'm sorry, sheeps. They never get the love they deserve. Well, I've got all the steel I could ever need for these guys. But we've won, so. Strategist? Card draw? We don't necessarily need it because we've got scrap. No, I went the wrong way! No! I instinctually went for the event, which is just more combat anyways. That is unfortunate. Well, I'm going to play this for mana. Free 2 mana. Alright, I mean, that's a pretty basic turn, but it works. Your spearmen versus mine. Yours are better, just straight up. Okay. They're 5/18s versus my 4/16s. That's, kind of rude. We can buff our units and then with tough training and then now they're machine guns and then I can heal. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure they were. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting choice. Well, I think we're gonna just win right here. I don't even need to. Replacement or buff attacks. There we go. Aggressive investment. That could be amazing. Won't be enhanced, but that is a lot of mana in theory. Well, I guess we're locked up here now. So I guess we may as well do this. Maybe these events turn into something really good. Move to any unvisited node of your choice. I could go back down here. I could go back here. I could also just jump right to the end. Well, I never jump ahead before anyways. May as well let's do it now. First time for everything. Okay, I want to make the trenches 0 cost. Okay, shop. No, there it is. Oh, it's not, it's the worst one actually. It's just pen and steal a turn, which is okay, but not necessary for us. Just gonna remove a miner. And could take another coin to steal, but you actually don't have that much gold. Probably won't ever matter. Yeah, it's fine. Let's just speed things up. Let's keep going. I'm going to guarantee that we have this be enhanced, because we're going to want it for the hidden chapter boss. We're going to want to give it to as many units as we can. Oh, we've got the easier of the 2 chapter 3 bosses. I appreciate that. I think I'm just gonna do this and this and... Oh yeah, I can heal the tough training by spending our gold. Well, I mean, if I do this and this, I can make this cheaper as well. Apply this here. I can just give you, just so it's out of my hand, the aggressive investment, which then lets me do this. I get to try and draw musket. Perfect. Now, oh, there's a free placement, right? Can I get another ranged unit, please? No? Okay. I will kill these units by doing this, but we can just wall here. Oh, actually, I can draw some more this way. Oh, those aren't exhaust. Never mind. Well, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are full. I've got so much mana. Let's make one of these free placement, just because I can. Don't have to worry about playing things in tiles. Now, since I'm pretty confident we're just about to win anyways, I can do this. Bandage to draw one more time? Well, sure. Oh, he's got 120 health left, actually. I didn't one-shot him, but it came pretty close. I didn't need to use my bandage, but now we can have some fun with the gyro bomber. Since I've got quite a lot of steel. Do I want to spend my health? I mean, it does. My health doesn't really matter that much. 8 speed. Look at the steel just evaporate. That is funny. It wasn't very good, but it was funny. Oh, hey, we can do this combo again. Be so please. Kaboom! That's pretty damn good. Okay, that's fine. We don't really need to rest our rest sites. Don't care about either of those. I mean, I'm actually so confident. I'm just gonna take the health damage. Like the candlestick, sure. If we time that properly, our stuff could be really good. Is there anything I want to guarantee is cheaper? I don't think that will matter. Maybe I just make sure that this is cheaper. Shamshir, okay. I like that. That's more damage. Scrap Iron Forge. Do this to draw. Below. Oh wait, it'll get protection if I play it now. That's probably pretty good. Oh no, it got a Shamshir. Oops. Probably should have waited. Yeah, I won't be able to buff them now. These guys are going to get protection for no reason. Huzzah. Should have played a contract miner instead of these. Yeah, I could have buffed their attacks, but I don't think it's going to matter. They're going to get converted. Almost certainly. But maybe not. You never know. Maybe they'll convert these archers. Or the sheep. I'm just going to play these so that we get... If they convert our sharpshooters, it's going to be really bad. Okay, they didn't. They just converted some bolt spitters back here. That is fine. I may as well play that. If I do this, it does free up a spot in my hand for this. Okay, there's our Cypath Search, but... You know, 11 mana, it's quite a lot. Our deck is full of contract miners is the real problem, actually. Alright, military arts and all of that. Gonna be afraid. Whoever's the highest attack. I don't think I'm very concerned. We've got a bandage. Should probably Cypath Search something. I'm gonna save the trench here specifically for... Not gonna forget the sheep. For later. I wanna put musket sharpshooters in it. Is it even worth playing this? I feel like not. But oh well. We can turn our gold into health and steel. That also helps. Aha. I want you in here. Then what's he gonna do? He's gonna make himself invulnerable at the end of the turn, but I don't think he's gonna survive the end of the turn, especially if I go get them machine guns. Yep. Yep. Yeah, okay. Well, at least we have a lot of steel now. We can use our bandage. Hey, another trench. We're set up. All we have to do is draw what we need. Literally all we need. What's he gonna do? Make himself invulnerable? Sure. I don't think it's worth putting the BBB pin. I think we save it. If we draw it now, it's gonna be bad. Okay, we didn't. Gonna bank up our steel in case we get the gyro armor, I guess. He's invulnerable this turn, but won't be next. And everything's in position. Hurts us kind of badly, but we got this now. I wish I could free placement the gyro bomber, but alas. Gotta convert units, which is kind of spooky, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I mean, these are 7 of 8. That's kind of fine. He copies that stuff or converts it. Okay, converted this useless trash down here. Perfect. Great. Don't even care. Not in the slightest. Wow, we have so much. We have 600 steel because our compound interest is happening. That's not really compound interest, but our extra benefits. Don't be afraid. Okay, that did hurt us a lot. But we're now set up. I could also do it with... Oh no, these archers are free placement. Never mind. Okay, I can do this to draw 1 at the very least. Well, I mean, gyro bombers, it might work. It might work. I am risking... That's probably good enough, right? Blah, 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 blah. That, you never thought you'd see that. Machine gun gyro bombers kill the Eternal Eye. And not run out of steel. That is definitely a first for me. I'm happy. We got to do everything I wanted to do in that deck, and then some more. Also, I'm really glad tough training works now, and lets you actually repeatedly do it. And I don't know why the trench doesn't take the damage in exchange for the things inside of it. But hey, that is a cool mechanic. I didn't even need to heal them with Healing Spring, which would be the other way to make that go like potentially infinite. But, you know, dropping a trench in, putting a musket sharpshooter in, then maxing out their attack speed. My goodness, that's good. Gyro Bomber is very silly. If we had gotten the 1 relic, Is it not a legendary? I thought it might have been a legendary. Looks like a furnace. There's no way it's like, yeah, because it's definitely better than that. What? I'm just blind. I can't see it. There it is. It is legendary. Incandescent furnace, yeah. If we had that, then the gyro bombers would have been pretty much as broken as our musketmen. Our musket sharpshooters. Which is kind of fun because I'm playing in Pathfinder 1st edition. I'm in a campaign where I play a goblin musket master. Which is, you know, not a dwarf, but, you know, small nonetheless. Uses a large-sized musket. And it is awesome. So I very much appreciate this. He also attacks very, very fast. All right, well, I'll see you guys next time.